Welcome student. This is the next lecture of marketing of services. In this lecture, we will be discussing about importance and role of intermediaries in service delivery. So delivering services through intermediaries. First of all, we will talk about 10 terms of products. While for a goods business, distribution's role in marketing mix is to get the product to its target market. There are other large implications also. When we are talking about product, our main purpose is to arrange it for final purpose because the product have purchased was produced at some place and it has to be used at some another place, so we have to arrange it for a final sale. Then next thing is we have to transfer the ownership of the goods from producer to consumer. We have, as we are moving in the this cycle of moving from producer to consumer, their title ownership will be there. Next is promote the product. The intermediaries will promote your product and they will tell consumer about this. If the product is newly launched, they can inform consumers about your product. Store and stock the product, which means that higher risk of thefts, breakage and losses. क्या होता है कि when you are purchasing product from the producers, so you will purchase in a bulk, so it implies a risk on the intermediaries. It could be in terms of theft or brokerages or loss due to some due to number of things. It could be spoiled due to moisture if it is groceries items, or if it is like breakable item, then there are chances that the things get broken while it is in storage. Now transportation of goods to its storage. Now in this there are other things that has been incorporated like financial risk and the transportation cost and other things. Now we are talking about in terms of services, as mentioned earlier, that the service has to be produced and consumed at the same time in the place of offer. If we are talking about outlet, then jahan produce ho rahi hai, wahin the service has to be consumed, and there will it can be backed by a physical location like outlet, but it has to be consumed simultaneously. So middlemen are classified on the basis of taking title or ownership. One could be those who take titles of the goods and services like wholesaler and retailers. The other category could be who are not responsible for taking title of the offer because of the nature of the business. They are also known, they are known as agent middlemen. They earn as a commission or a fee for the services rendered and facilitate the transportation of the services. Now, what is the importance or why should we use intermediaries in the service firms? While a producer can handle these functions, it is not like that producer can't handle these intermediaries functions. They can handle, but they're so complex and different from his core areas that it is suggested or it is better to employ services for a series of middlemen or intermediaries because they are specialists in their areas like dealing with warehouse or dealing with customers. So these are the specialists in their field, like warehouse service provider, dealer, retailer, etc. Now, what are the importance of distribute channels? So it could be timely delivery, provide market information, promotion, provide finance, generates employment. So all these things we will see one by one. First one is timely delivery. How timely delivery can be achieved through distribution channel. Distribution channel helps in delivery of the products to the customers on the right time. See, product can be produced at a long time before the consumption. Okay, if we use intermediaries, so there will be a good chance that the product will be delivered immediately. If the products are not available at the right time to the customer, there are high chances that they feel disappointed. Maintain stocks. It helps in maintaining the supply of goods as per the demands and the economy. They perform the functions of storing products in warehouse and supplying them according to the demand of the market. It avoid all cases of shortages and supply of services in the market. So there should not be any kind of shortages. So this, the similar way we are talking about the product, it is applicable for services also. Provides market information. It serves as a medium through which business acquire all the information from the market. uh, it takes all the information like demand, price, and nature of competition in the market from different intermediaries involved in its distribution channel. So the intermediaries can uh, gather information about what kind of services are in demand, or what are the prices of the competitors who are dealing with the same kind of business. So they can update it according to the information they gathered to the company, and accordingly the company can formulate strategies. So customers also provide such kind of informations and various suggestions to the producers through these channels, as most of the time the consumers are now not directly in contact with the producers. So these intermediaries play an important role in in service providing and this information sharing kind of thing. So these intermediaries will tell to the producers that these are the various suggestions and information that have come from the consumer side. So it will help the company to formulate strategies according to the demand and according to the suggestions suggested by the customers. Now, promotions. Distribution channel helps in marketing and promotion of services. There are several middlemen who are involved in the distribution of services. They will tell to the customers like this service is better than that. So they can play as a role model for their companies. The intermediaries inform about the product की क्या service जो है या product जो है वो new आया है market में. Accordingly, most of the time consumers को नहीं पता होता है कि this is a new service. So the key intermediaries play this kind of role also. They introduce them with new services and explain them to the specification. They provide, okay, this is a new service and these are the benefits of this services. These are the special features of these services. So you can, bit is better, you can purchase this. So they can align or they can help the consumers in decision making. Consumers are induced and motivated to buy these services by intermediaries. Intermediaries also play a role in creating interest and motivate them to purchase that kind of services. So they are facilitating the services to the consumers. Hence, distribution channel play an efficient role in promotion and marketing of goods. So distribution channel एक efficient role play करता है as a production, promotion and marketing of goods from the company's purpose. Company के purpose से it will be they are doing a kind of promotion and marketing because they are giving information to the customers. They provide finance. Now they are doing dual functions here. They are providing finance to the company and to the customers as well. So businesses gets finance from the distribution channel. अब उनको कैसे मिलता है? Intermediaries क्या करते हैं? They buy the things in bulk. वो जो भी चीजें हैं उसको बल्क में प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. So when they produce in bulk, they will pay the amount to the producers. ठीक है. सो दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग फाइनेंस टू द कंज्यूमर. अभी वो सेल नहीं हुआ है, एंड कंज्यूमर तक नहीं गया है. इट इज समवेयर इन द मिडल. Even then the intermediaries are paying the bulk amount to the producers. तो producer ने अपनी साइड से सेंड कर दिया, he realized the money. Although the product or service has not been realized yet, वो अभी तक यूज नहीं हुई है, still the product जो है मतलब जो फाइनेंस है that is with the producer. Now then the middlemen sell the customers in quantities demanded by them. Now it is the responsibility of the middlemen to sell the things to the customers as per their demand. They even provide facilities to the customer. The intermediaries build a kind of relationship with the customers. So many times they provide the credit facilities like you take the product or service right now and you can pay later on. So this is also a credit facility which is provided by the intermediaries. So producers get timely payment and are saved from blocking of their funds through credit selling. So producer के का amount block नहीं होता है, they will get the money, उनने बहुत सारा invest किया होता है, so they will get realization before actual selling. So in this way, the distribution channel क्या करते हैं या intermediaries, they are regulating the flow of funds in the business. Now generates employment. Distribution channel जो भी होते हैं, they are generating employment as they are recruiting people for accomplishing the task. There are a large number of peoples involved in the distribution. ऐसा नहीं है कि single person is acting as a distribution channel. There are a number of people. It is a kind of chain which is dealing with the product and services to reach its final customers. These people can be wholesalers, retailers, and the different agents. All these people earn their livelihood through working in these. जो भी wholesaler हैं, retailer हैं, और commission agents हैं या merchants हैं, they are all the intermediaries and they are earning their livelihood through working in this distribution channel. So the role of intermediaries are very, very crucial in making the product or service available to the consumers. So this was all about the importance role of distribution channel. Thank you.